guys, welcome back to our channel. Right now we're just getting gas. He's about done though. Going now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Nope, not at all.
At the audio shop, he's getting a subwoofer replaced, I believe.
Yeah, because the stock one is kind of blown. What the frick?
So that's all we're doing for right now. I'll let you guys hear it or whatever when it's done. So
You can't hear no bass over the phone, so. But we'll see. That's if they even replace it, which earlier they said come on up here and they had 3 cars and all that, but now they only have 1 car and literally nobody else is here. So like they should take it immediately back and get it done really fast.
we'll let you know. I'm gonna let him tell what he thinks about it. Just got finished with it.
The factory door speaker stomp harder. It's a $30 Amazon, like it's $30 on Amazon for the sub, and it was $176 for the sub and installation and all that stuff. So really, not a good deal whatsoever. Kind of got ripped off, but I wanted it done then and there. Didn't want to have to wait till, I got it delivered from Amazon. Didn't want to have to, take it all apart myself and do everything. Just to have it all done and like not have to do anything but wait 30 minutes that it took. It's fine. I mean, it's better than the rattling, because it was like the old one was blown and it was rattling like crazy and it sounded like crap. And even listening to the normal radio, that was kind of like a nuisance just to hear that. Like, it was annoying. But this one ain't that good, but for what I'm using it for, it's plenty. I don't want to occupy literally all of the cargo space with like a big box with a 12-inch, like, spending like $600, $700, $800 and trying to get, a Scar Audio subwoofer amp and all that stuff, because that was my plans if I didn't do what I did. But I don't want to take up all that space and not even be able to carry groceries in a freaking 4-door family hamster car, so screw that crap. Overall, not worth the price, but it's okay.
So what kind is it? What is the...
It's some kind of 8-inch SSL 200-watt RMS cheap subwoofer. I mean, it's nothing special, but it replaces the factory one without having to have any wood ring to fill in the gap or anything special like that. It was just a direct, take the old one out, put that one in. You ain't got to worry about nothing, just replace it. Not as good as the factory one was when it was good before my brother blew it, but like, it was pretty darn, it's pretty darn good for what it is. For a little 8-inch subwoofer, it's good. Like a little 200-watt RMS 8-inch sub is good, but wasn't worth the money at all. I could have went on Amazon and got me a full amp subwoofer and box set up for that amount of money, honestly. Like, and it had it way better than that. Like, but I guess just to have it done, like I said, it's not worth it, but for what I want, it's fine. It'll be fine. That's really it. And I said that 400 times, sorry about that. I'm driving, and when I drive, I can't really concentrate on getting straight to the point when I'm talking and all that stuff, so
I guess that helps for anyone that's ever thought about maybe getting one of those. I don't know, but
no, I don't think that helped. I don't think nobody watching cares about that type of stuff.
well, if anyone does, there's the review on that. If that helps you, or if you even
Or it's
care,
not really
but
a review, but
you know what? They know.
it's just my situation and application. It was a ripoff, but for what I wanted, it'd be fine. I mean, I sold my other car to fix this one up, so for what I wanted, it's fine. But if anybody else is just looking for some boom boom, I highly recommend going and getting like a 12-inch subwoofer, the cheapest 12-inch subwoofer box that meets the specifications of a cheap 12-inch subwoofer. And I really do recommend the Power Acoustic Mofo 12 4-ohm. And just anything except like Boss Audio and Kicker amp. Like any amp I do, as long as it's enough to push it. And just a line, like a 2-gauge wire kit or 4-gauge wire kit from, no, it's a 2-gauge wire kit from Walmart. You'll be fine. That's all you need. Do it yourself. It'll save you a lot of money just to do all that stuff, and it'll perform way better than any, you know, like $400 or $500 setup audio shop and try to charge you. Especially Best Buy. You go to Best Buy, you're gonna get junk, and you're gonna pay the price of like the top of the line best thing you can possibly get. This dude at this audio shop, which this audio shop's the best audio shop around, that's why I went ahead and got it done. But this dude said for 2 front door speakers, I think 6 1/4 or 6.5 inch door speakers, 160 or 140 for 2 front door speakers in installation for kickers, freaking kickers, absolute trash. But I mean, I guess it depends if you're willing to spend the money or if you're going to do it yourself or anything like that. If you're going to do it yourself, you can get the like way better than what 99% of audio shops have for way cheaper. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to ramble on too much because I know nobody watching this channel is going to care anything about sound systems, and if they do, there's way better places to have stuff explained. And she should probably cut this whopping 7 minutes of the video out because I've been rambling on about stuff that doesn't even matter.
I probably won't because, yeah, but that's pretty much it about that. I don't know what we're gonna do right now.
Eat?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. All I've had today was cheese, and I don't think he's ate at all, so we're gonna go get Chick-fil-A. We ended up getting fries. He got some chicken nuggets and a chicken sandwich, and I got a
chicken sandwich meal, a nugget meal, and gave her the fries and the drink. And she also got a Southwest salad, chicken salad, something like that.
It comes, yeah, it's a Southwest salad with fried chicken. So we're gonna eat, and we'll be back. So we got Dunkin', we got Munchkins, and some donuts. Delicious. Hey guys, it's 10 at night and we are getting ready to go to bed, so we will see you guys in the morning. The breakfast my baby made for me. Ain't he sweet? Thanks, babe. So we're on the way to get the tattoo touch up now. We're running a little bit late, so we're like in rush mode. How many minutes do we have? What time? It's basically like 11:55 and my appointment's at 12. So, yeah. just got through with the touch-up. It hurt, but it wasn't that bad. Some places were worse than others, but he wrapped me up in this red wrap. I'll show you guys what it looks like later when I take the wrap off. Hey guys, we're back at the house. I've just got the tattoo touch-up done. My arm really hurts, but I'm not taking this off quite yet. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, but when I do, I will show you guys. But right now, I'm about to cook up some tacos and some rice, beans and rice. So, got the hamburger meat cooking now. Everything is finally done. Got the rice, the meat, the tortilla shells. I'm gonna go ahead and take this bad boy off. It's been way past time to take it off, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off and I'll show you guys what it looks like after I get it off. I got it off. That's what it looks like. Can't really see it that well. Say hey, babe.
No.
We literally just sat here recording for like 5 minutes, and I wasn't even recording. We thought we were. And he just talked, and you didn't even get to hear what he said. But basically, he said,
Pretend I just done that, but I actually grabbed her about a tattoo. You can just say I'm an old white woman. Every old white woman comes up to people with tattoos and just freaking snatches their arm like they're about to steal it from them. And they're like, let me see that.
yeah, but it's not as painful as it was when I got my first, like when I actually got this done at first. But it still hurts really bad. But it's not too bad. Mm-hmm. That's basically it for the tattoo. Mm-hmm. Bit better of a show of what it looks like. It looks the same as when I first got it, but still looks better than what it did look like before I got the touch-up.
Somebody didn't put enough healing ointment on it to keep it moisturized.
You saw how much I moisturized that thing.
No, because you only done it one in the morning, one when you got home, and then one when you got.
Well, how many times in a day are you supposed to do it?
4 to 6, not 2 to 3.
Didn't moisturize my tattoo enough. I only did it 2 to 3 times a day, as he said. You're supposed to do it how many times?
4 to 6.
4 to 6. So if you
it really needs it.
So let that be a lesson learned to anybody that just got a tattoo touch-up or a fresh tattoo or whatever. Make sure you moisturize it at least 4 to 6 times a day so it can heal properly. Else drink milk and eat cereal at 4 p.m. We got new, what'd you do to the headlights today?
LED headlights.
He got LED headlights for the Kia Soul that we now own, or he now owns, whatever. So this is low beam or high beam?
No, this is high beam. You're holding that camera very freaking low. You should get closer to the dash so it actually. This is low beam, and you can't. It's a whole lot better than stock, but it's not like, you know, a new car. Like on my old Buick I had, changing the stock headlights out of it to LEDs, which these are Sealight name brand LEDs just from Amazon. They're 9003, which I think is also HB4 or HB3 or something like that. It's just one light. It has 2 LEDs on each side of each bulb.
You can't see them.
So 2 LEDs are on during low beam and all 4 are on during high beam. And there's a big difference over stock, but it didn't make the difference that it did like in my old Buick, because the low beam and high beam, man, low beam and high beam was basically the same thing on that car, but when I put LEDs in it, it was almost better than most new cars. And like I had a 06 Mustang GT, I put LEDs in, and it really hardly made any difference in stock besides the color. The stock ones were yellow. These ones, or the ones that I put in, that was like a clear white, which these are clear with a slight blue tint. I hate when they're yellow and I hate when they're super blue. The best way is the most clear, bright white you can get. They'll be the brightest and everything. And the amount of headlights that I see that are like blue xenons that look like cop cars coming up behind me kind of make me mad. But anyways, these are big improvements over stock in this car. But in that Mustang, it really didn't do nothing but change the color. And when it's only one bulb, it doesn't really make a difference over low beam and high beam. Besides, it may raise how high they go. On these, it changes it all like it should. But, I mean, it didn't do a big difference like that Buick I had did. That's pretty much it. I mean, Sealight and Farren, however you say it, FHREN, that name brand, those are the two that I've had luck with. The Sealights is one I had, I think, in my Buick, or the Farren, whichever one. It was one of those that I had in my Buick, and the only problem I had is the low beam. One bulb would kind of like flicker, like not like a heavy flicker, just enough to kind of bother you. That's pretty much it.
Alrighty, well, I just wanted to show y'all how good the headlights worked and all that. And, you know, he knows more about that kind of stuff than me, so I was just gonna let him explain that because, you know, I know nothing. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna show y'all the new headlights that we got, you guys. Sorry if you couldn't see our faces. It was really dark out. It's nighttime, so that's why I was just filming the road. Good morning. Sorry I didn't say good night last night after we got home from testing the Kia headlights. We just basically watched movies and YouTube, and then after that we went right on to bed, so yeah. But right now I'm just about to make some iced coffee, you know, my usual morning. I put you guys in a weird spot because I don't have anywhere to put you, and this is the only place I could find in here to prop y'all up. So what I'm gonna do now is take the little coffee filter, put it in the coffee little holder, whatever you would call this thing. Get the coffee rounds, get you a spoonful of the coffee grounds, put it in there. I'm gonna do 2 because 1 serving is a tablespoon, but actually, you know what, I think I'll do 2.5 because I like coffee. So yeah, you got them in there. Put the coffee grounds up with the spoon and the sink. And you take your coffee filter, open it up, put the coffee grounds, coffee filter here. Close it. Get your coffee pot. Then you open the back of the coffee pot. Pour the water in. Put your coffee pot back. Bring the thing up. Close it. Plug it up. You can't, of course, you can't make coffee without the thing being plugged up. And then you'll let her do her thing. I'll get back with you guys when the coffee is finished. She's making. Guys, the coffee is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a cup. Let's see, what cup do I want? I'll probably end up taking it out of this cup when, you know, I drink it, because I may take it with me or us, I don't know, just depends. But so you pour. Babe, I'm making a video. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry about that, I had to go tend to my sweet man. Anyways, what I was saying, pour the coffee into the, ow, it just got on me. Pour it into the cup. You're gonna have some extra. Ooh, that's hot. So then you get the sugar and the creamer. I love the hazelnut coffee creamer. Super good. So what I do is I'll get the sugar. I use this little cup. This little cup. Pour it. Ah, that's hot. Why do I keep touching it? And pour it into the coffee. I do 1.5 scoops because, you know, this is a big cup. So, well, it's not a big cup, but you know what I'm saying. It's big for sugar. So, after you do that, you take your coffee creamer and you get a spoon. Pour a little into the spoon. I pour it over the coffee in case I spill some, you know. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of creamer. Maybe 3. Because I like a lot of creamer. And you mix her up. Sorry if this sound triggers anybody. Got a little creamer on the table. I mean the counter. That's no problem. You can just wrap it up. That smells good. Give her a taste. Get a little spoon amount. Taster. Oh my goodness. That is delicious. So after you get all your supplies put up, you take your coffee, your hot coffee, in the fridge or the freezer, but I'm probably going to put it in the freezer so it can get colder, because I may drink it right now, not really sure, but just in case, I'm going to pop it in the freezer. Got it in the freezer. We're just going to let it chill in there until it's cold enough to drink, and I'll get back with you guys. Shower. Now I'm gonna drink my coffee and we're gonna eat breakfast. On the way to the window tint place to get the windows tinted. Hey babe.
Huh?
I said, hey babe, you're on camera. Ain't he cute, yo? We're making a quick stop here at the a gas station to get a drink because we're thirsty. I got a strawberry banana body armor, and he got a NOS. That's a weird name, but a NOS. Yeah, we're on our way to the thingy, the place. So,
That dude, hurry the heck up.
we're here now. Apparently, he's working with somebody else's car. He's tinting their back window or whatever. So that'll take about 30 to 40 minutes, and then ours is supposed to. He said ours would take 2 to 3 hours when he gets started on it. So we're gonna be here for some time. Yeah, we're sitting on the couch. That's about it. We ain't got nothing else to do. Back. Well, he took the car back. I'm gonna let him explain what they're doing to it because I don't want to get anything wrong.
Every single window is going to be 5% ceramic tint. The front windshield's just getting a sun strip. I was going to get it 70% front windshield tint and ceramic, but I think that was going to be probably pushing it a little bit with the law, because even though 70% is pretty clear, I think the sun strip will block out most of the sun. It'll be kind of like a permanent sun visor, but see-through. And also, you know, when a cop sees like that sun strip, they figure that the rest of the windshield ain't tinted because you chose the sun strip over the whole windshield. So hopefully I don't ever have to worry about any law enforcement interactions with that, because I truly want privacy with the car. I mean, around where we live, there is a lot of people that don't know how to do anything except for stairs. So I just want to get most amount of privacy, and plus in the summer I literally, even with my old car with 20% regular tint on the front doors, literally still got sunburn on my car, on my arm, from just driving for a little while with the sun shining directly in. So this time I'm going ceramic because from what I know, from what I hear, it's a whole lot better. Plus, not only it's a whole lot better, but I don't really know. It just should be way better all around. Should protect a whole lot more and should keep out more of the heat. So
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll show y'all what she looks like when she's ready. Got done getting his windows tinted. He actually really loves it. I'm gonna let him explain to you what he got and how he feels about it and this and that.
So what I got was 5% ceramic window tint, all side windows and rear windshield, and the sun strip on the front windshield. All of it's 5% ceramic. The front windshield, I like this tint because it does help from the blinding sun a good bit, like where it normally shines down at. Helps with that. And if I say a lot, it's because I'm driving and I'm trying to focus on driving. So if I get zoned out, just ignore me. But helps with that. But I can also see traffic lights through it. I had a car before with 5% strip, and I couldn't see traffic lights through it. I had to do some weird ducking down, like sideways crap, where I had to like look under it, and it came down like almost like a whole foot, when this is only like 6 inches or so. It's kind of curved, so the sides are kind of longer than the middle. But anyways, rest of it's 5. For my application, we're going to kind of try to stealth camp in this on vacations to save $200-300 a night from hotels. You know, if you go out and spend $1,000 on a vacation for 3 days, you only get 3 days for $1,000. Stealth camping, you might could actually vacation for 2 weeks for that price, or you know, even longer. Depends how budget you put that vacation. But all right, so long story short, I like it because I want the privacy. The only thing I personally don't like is if you got the wrong cop who's wanting to be a douchebag about it, it can get you for it. And also, I've had 15 and 20% on front windows on the doors before, and never really had a problem with visibility. But this 5% on the side, kind of hard to see out of. Like, you really gotta pay the extra attention, like looking into your blind spots and stuff like that whenever you're changing lanes, whenever you're doing anything. So you gotta be more cautious. Most time, if you're in heavy traffic, you're gonna do that anyway. Going straight and you're just one lane, you don't really care about that anyways. But I mean, overall, I'm happy with it. The only way you can see into the car is through the front doors, or the front windshield, of course. But it's through the front doors. If you're looking through these doors to the windshield, because there's light coming through the windshield. But if you're like looking like at a certain angle, trying to look into the interior from the sides, from the back or anything, you can't see in. I haven't checked it yet. Most time when you got tint like this, if you ain't got front windshield tint, you can see into the front windshield, into the interior, especially when the people in it are pasty white people like I am. You can see into it pretty good, but I haven't checked to see how visible that is yet. But it doesn't really matter, because if we ever stealth camp in it, I'm going to put a windshield, one of the things to put on your front windshield to keep the heat out. I forgot what they're called. Windscreen. I don't remember because I'm driving and I can't think of it. But once we put those on, and we also got some blinds, because if somebody tried to do one of those through the windows, you might could see in. Especially when you're trying to play on your phone at night and you're trying to, sleep in here or whatever, or something like that. You really have to have blinds up to like block out all the light. But for the most part, I'm very happy with it. The visibility out of the side mirrors, not what I'm used to. I'll get used to it, but that's fine. After a few days, and I can let down the windows. If I really need to see out of them, I can crack the window down and look into it with the window down. But as far as everything else goes, the only thing I'm worried about with it is cops. Just hopefully I don't get one of those cops that just feel like they gotta get you on something. Some of them feel like they just, especially new ones, they feel like anything that they can possibly get you on, they got to. Also, I need some LED reverse lights, because heck, backing up with 20% on the sides, looking through the rear view, is already like almost impossible at nighttime, even with good reverse lights. But I'm gonna have to let these down to be able to back up at nighttime. This is crazy, but it's worth the risk for the privacy. Like I said, the only thing you ever got to worry about with getting 5% tint all around is the law. But generally, cops around here are pretty relaxed about it. But I'm trying to stop talking because I've been rambling on too much. But yeah, if you're somebody who's new to tint and you're looking to get into tint, depending on your state laws, if they're relaxed, I'd say 20 or 35 in the front, 6-inch strip on the top, depending on what state you're on also. Some may not allow it, some may allow a whole front windshield, I don't know, depending on which state you're from, like I just said. And on the back, you could just do 10, 15, or 5. To me, it doesn't really matter. As long as you can see out of your side rear view mirrors, having your rear windshield like 5% helps with blinding lights and all of that. If you're trying to get windshield tint, just cut out the heat. Just go with ceramic, like whatever is legal. I can't really give advice because I don't know your area. And also, one thing is it depends on your application, what you're going to be using it for. Is it going to be a car that you just drive back and forth to work? Is it going to be a car that you just drive around every now and again, like, just a weekend car? Is it going to be like something you try to maybe take vacations on and stealth camp in, or, you know, is it just your everything, like everyday car, you just drive every day for whatever because you only got one car? It just depends on your application, and also how much you're willing to risk getting pulled over. So I'm gonna let that be up to you. But I recommend for people getting into window tint who's never had a car with tinted windows, try to start lighter than you think you won't, because sometimes it's really darker than you think, and getting adjusted to all around 5% would be super hard. If I didn't start off with 20 on the sides, 5 on the back, and I done all 5, I would have been screwed, because I wouldn't have been able to back up at all. Even in the daylight, it just would have been a disaster. But when you're used to driving something with decently dark tint, like 15-20% on the side, front, rest of it 5, the adjustment to 5 on the fronts is not hard. The only thing is, I know I can get away with any window tint except front windshield tint around here, but some places I'm just worried about the front doors being 5%. Other than that, I don't worry about it. As long as you drive like a normal human, shouldn't really have to worry too much. If you drive like a douchebag, or you drive how I used to, fast everywhere in a Mustang, then you might want to go with something legal. She's not holding the camera that good.
Oh, sorry.
Might want to go with something legal, but it depends on your application. But I'm going to stop talking because it's going to end up being like 10, 20, 30 minute clip in this video. She should probably edit half of this out anyways, but anyways.
It's been 9 minutes. I mean, that's not bad. But whenever we can, or I can, and we have some light, I'll show you what the car looks like all around.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow or something. One day, whenever it's sunny and we can get a good area that doesn't have a bunch of stuff around it. Because right now it'd be a whole lot easier because there's a bunch of bright colored backgrounds. But because it's easy to see through tint, when on the other side there's a very bright colored background. But when you're just on the road, most of the background is just the road and like the medians, or you know, just side of the road or whatever it is beside of it. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop talking before this clip ends up being way too long.
That's pretty much it for today, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Pies he made yesterday. They're both banana pudding pies, but this one is Oreo crust and this one's graham cracker crust. They're really good. This one is a little bit different, like it's
looks like a bunch of egg with egg yolk on
it. It looks like an omelet, but it's really good. I would show you the car today, but clearly it's raining and it would be stupid to even try. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna insert a before and after picture and let y'all see it that way. Don't mind my wet hair, by the way. We'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. You probably didn't. You probably did. I don't know, but if you did, good. I'm glad, but if not, then I'm sorry I ruined your day. But I hope I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
It's bad I have to tell him to say bye, but
Well, I'm ready to drive.